Hello, good morning. This time we will discuss about placenta. Previously, we have already learned about fertilizations, formations of blastocysts, then morula, and then further process of pregnancies will be take place in uterine cavity. During that, what happens between the fetus and mother? There is the one nutritional organs is known as placenta. The placenta is actually the organs developed from both fetus as well as maternal tissue. Definitions of placenta. Here we can see the figures of placenta. Placenta is the bi-disc structures having the two surfaces. One is situated towards the maternal surface. This maternal surface is rough due to attachment towards the endometrium, and its surface looks like the particular cobblestone appearance. It is rough and so many elevations on the surface. Opposite surface towards the petals where the umbilical cord is attached. This surface is very smooth, covered with the amniotic membrane, and it is slippery. This is known as fetal surface. Approximate weight of the adult placenta is 500 gram, having a two surfaces, and mostly is attached into the upper uterine segment. And connections between the placenta and fetus. It is the long tube-like structures. It is beaded appearance, not straight, approximately 50 to 60 centimeter long, is known as umbilical cords, in which the umbilical arteries and umbilical veins are present. So this is about the placenta. Now we'll discuss detail about the placenta. How it's formed. In initial, we have discussed the reproductive organs. One of the internal reproductive organs of female is uterus. Generally, this cavity is not present in normal condition. This is just for descriptive purpose. During the development of fetus, this cavity is enlarged. Otherwise, this part is muscular. Only slit-like cavity will be there. On both sides, there are the fallopian tubes. This part is known as uterus. Part above the opening of fallopian tube is known as fundus, and remaining part is known as body, and lower one-third part is known as cervix, and this cervix part is continuous with vagina. So developing fetus is implanted in the wall of uterus. Gross anatomically, the uterus having a three walls from inside to out. Most inner side where the mucosa is present is known as endometrium. This lining the wall is known as endometrium. It is inner layer. Then highly muscular smooth muscles layer is known as myometrium, and most outer covering is known as perimetrium. Now what happens? The fertilized ovum, when is converted into the blastocyst, then it is moving in the fallopian tube towards the cavity of uterus. We have discussed in last time. It is known as blastocyst, and this cyst is still covered by the one structures, protective structures. That's why it cannot be attached towards the endometrium. It is known as zona pellucida. Now when it's enter into the uterine cavity, this zona pellucida is lost. That's why it's having capacity to attach in the endometrium, means lining epithelium. It is known as implantations. So what is implantations? When zona pellucida is removed, and blastocyst is implanted into the wall of uterus, means inner wall is endometrium is known as implantation, and after the implantation endometrium is particular name is known as decidua. Now what is decidua? It is the part of endometrium where implantation is take place. Now types of implantations. Generally implantations is take place in the endometrium. In case of human beings it is known as interstitial implantations. It is known as interstitial implant. But what happens in sometimes there is the some small animals like the rat, implantation is take place into the crypts of endometrium. It is known as eccentric implantations. And some animals like the cows, buffaloes, implantation is take place in the cavity of uterus. It is known as central implantation. But in case of human being, there is the interstitial implantation, means implantation is take place in the endometrium. Then, which are the different sites where its implantation is take place? Normally, implantation is take place in the upper and posterior part around the fundus or the posterior wall of uterus. It is known as normal site of implantation. It is posterior-superiorly in the fundus. This is normal. Other than the normal, it's known as abnormal site of implantations. It's also known as placenta previa. So these are the different site of implantations. It is known as placenta previa. So theoretically, we can divide the body parts of uterus into the two parts, upper two-third and lower one-third. They are also known as upper uterine segment, lower uterine segment. When this part of implantations is extended into the lower uterine segment, that means approximately this area. Now we are going towards the degree of placenta previa, first degree, second degree, third degree, fourth degree. This degree it indicates the dangerousness of the attachment. First degree placenta previa, that means it is abnormal implantation other than normal, but is not dangerous. It extends up to the internal os but not covered. Second degree placenta previa, it is somewhat more lower. It is situated in lower uterine segment. It extends up to the internal os, but even though it cannot be covered, then if it comes very near to the internal os and covers the internal os, but at the time of delivery when it dilates and opens the internal os, it is third degree, and sometimes it approximately almost covers the internal os, and at the time of delivery it cannot be opens the internal os. It is the fourth degree placenta previa. So these are the different site of implantations of placenta. Now we'll develop about the placenta proper, how the placenta is developed. The placenta is between the extra embryonic structures. There is no any structures contribute in formation of fetus. During the morula, we have discussed the embryonic whole blastocyst is divided into the outer layers and inner layers. Inner cell mass is embryo proper and outer cell mass is trophoblast. Tropho means nutrition. So this part placenta is developed in this trophoblastic layer, and this trophoblastic layers is attached with the endometrium. In this way, it's developed as a part of placenta.